So now I'm with Lauri Pesonen, who's the Global Metals Sales Director for Metso Outotec. Good morning, Lauri.
Hi, good morning.
So this is your first time at the International Electronics Recycling Conference.
Indeed, it is.
Would you like to tell me a bit about the group's activities, please, and your role?
Absolutely. So Metso Outotec is a technology company. We are mostly known for our work, what we do for the primary resources. And the secondary sector is something what we've been working on a long time, but it hasn't really been like a major focus for us. But now this is some of the things which is really starting to change with the green transition, and we are paying much attention in our technology development how to support the recycling industry to actually refine the products into metallic products back again, and get those things back to the OEMs for another round of products.
Okay, so why is it important for you to be at this face-to-face conference at this particular time?
First of all, this is our first time here, and we are here to introduce ourselves, who we are. We are pretty famous outside of the, in the mining and metallurgical industry, but when it comes to recycling field, that it's like there's some work to be done. So we're here to, create our network and meet a lot of new people, and also, of course, to introduce our solutions, which might be useful for the overall supply chain when it comes to actually bringing this recycled waste back into metallic products.
So which profile of companies are you particularly hoping to meet here?
We're looking forward to meeting the recycling companies. We want to understand better the recycling, how it's done in practice, who are the major players, what are the policies driving this, and yes, also they're like face-to-face, it's very important in this business to meet with the actual people, to make the acquaintances, to develop the business further from there. So this is just like an introductory round for us for now.
And what are the axes of development for the company at the moment?
Well, we are, as said, we're a technology company. So in terms of recycling, for us, it's very important to do our part of the job very well. Meaning that we get some kind of a recycling feed to our end, to our technology. It needs to be processed into as well as possible to the original form of metallic products what they were. And that is what the circular economy is about. Somebody has to do the separation of those metals back. And we're speaking about metals in here.
And how do you see generally the business of electronics recycling developing? You're a global company, right? So you have a bit of an overview.
Yes, so this is a very good question. So globally speaking, there's a lot of interest being taking place in the last few years. So if you go back to 10 years ago, secondary materials was mostly focused on the metallic recyclables, but now the things are starting to change a lot. Not only in Europe, but also in the Western countries, also in Asia, and actually all over the world. So the question is what can we do with this stuff? Because there's so much waste being generated all around the world, so we need to do something about it. And the politicians have really woken up to this fact. And the operators, startups, and industrial companies in general have noticed that this is actually a way to also make money and to bring back the recycled products into their own supply chain. So it's the right thing to do, and you can make money with it.
So you're generally positive about the developments for your company?
I would say yes, and we are in the beginning. There's still so much to do on this field, so much. We're in the very beginning, and I'm totally so excited about what we can achieve together in here as an industry, because as said, there's so much to do.
Well, we wish you lots of good contacts at the conference.
Thank you very much. Yes, it's been a pleasure.